Hello everybody, Multi here. In the last episode, I really wish I waited until today to start adding mods in, because yesterday that made the day way too easy for me, because I was on the easiest moon with these extra mods and with these mods added in place. So yeah, it just made the day too easy for me. I still died, but like I didn't lose anything because I have the mod that keeps all the scrap on the ship even after I die, but still. Either way, today's my punishment. We're going to offense, which is a significantly more difficult moon, and I have no flashlight with me, and I don't have the money to buy it, so I can't get it. So we're going to head there. So offense is the first of the intermediate difficulty moons, and it is quite dangerous. In fact, even seasoned players tend to actually avoid this moon because well, actually I wouldn't say that as much, but anyways, the fire exit is almost impossible to reach unless you do that, and I screwed up. Okay, well, fine then. I'm definitely gonna need my trusty shovel for this area, because the most common monster to spawn here is oh. So as you can see right here, my assignment is to hunt and kill a bunker spider. When your assignment is to kill a monster, that monster will immediately spawn inside of this facility. So already there's a spider inside there. But the spider is not the most common monster I'm talking about that spawns in offense. Actually, it's the second most common monster to spawn here. Now, there's two ways to get to the facility. The way that I typically take is you go up here and make a parkour jump onto this scaffolding here. So the fire exit on offense is the most difficult one to access from the outside. You have to somehow get on top of those pipes there and make your way to the other end, and that's where the fire exit is. Otherwise, you cannot access it, you cannot access the fire exit from the outside, basically, only from the inside. But yeah, the most common monster that spawns on offense, we haven't even encountered that before, but I'm gonna need my shovel definitely for it, so we'll get to know that monster for sure while we're here. Bunker spider, on the other hand, as long as you don't touch the webs, it's not going to hurt you. But, yep, no flashlight. So I got... technically, you can rely on your scanner as a sort of makeshift flashlight. Every time you scan, it sort of emits like a little blue light, sort of, like around the room. But it's not anywhere as useful as a flashlight is. So the Bracken is the third most likely monster to spawn in offense. Not only that, but there's also there tends to be a lot of traps here, too. Okay, so right here, we have ourselves the, oh, gotta keep an eye out. So we already have the apparatus right here. I'm gonna keep that in mind for later, but for now we have a bolt here as well. Definitely look around the apparatus room whenever you see it. There's likely to be at least one or two other things inside. Like this makeshift, ooh. So, the homemade flashbang can actually act as a stun grenade of sorts. Now, you can actually purchase stun grenades if you want for 60 credits. But you can also find homemade flashbangs as scrap inside the facilities. Now, flash grenades, or stun grenades, act as basically a temporary stun for the monsters. You can use it to temporarily stop monsters who are after you, sort of. But I'm going to leave that behind. I do not deserve to have anything with me. But if I am successful, I will come back here and grab the apparatus last. Okay, so here we are. But there's two particularly nasty monsters that can spawn here on offense, and I'm not looking forward to seeing them, but it's likely it's definitely possible to see them here. Okay, where is the, this could be the, nope, okay, it's not the labyrinth, it's a dead end, okay. But with how dangerous these moons are getting, we could definitely have some pretty short days on our hands here. Like they will end abruptly, obviously, if I die. So that means that the day ends fast. It's here. Oh shit! That, my friends, is a thumper, and that enemy is the most likely to spawn on offense. Here, let's drop this out here. Okay. The thumper takes 4 hits with a shovel to kill, but is But otherwise, it's a particularly lethal monster. It's here. It's here! Oh shit! I killed it. The thumper's weakness is that it cannot make tight turns. It has to make turns slowly. Use that to your advantage. And run circles around it and hit it with a shovel each time. That's how you survive the thumper. That being said, offense could easily spawn another one, so I have to be careful here. I can't see shit. But I deserve it, because I made it way too easy for me yesterday. I gotta somehow make up for the fact that there was literally no urgency yesterday, so it just made the day no fun to... Probably not entertaining to watch at all for y'all, and I apologize for that. Okay. So I went completely left from the... I hate that sound so much. I can't explain why quite yet because we haven't encountered it yet, but I hate that sound so much. That metal creaking sound, that... Anyways, Thumper has a 26% chance of spawning. That's the highest spawn rate on offense. Second is the Bunker Spider at 20%, or about 21%, 20.85 to be exact. Third is the Slime at 15.17%. And fourth is the Snare Flea at 12.8%. Okay, the fourth monster is unlikely, but that's the other one that I'm really worried about. And if I don't see it, if that monster sees me first, then I will die, basically. If I don't see it before it sees me, essentially. So just a little hint for that, what that monster is for those of you who are experienced. It's very likely we will encounter it, probably. I mean, 11.5% is pretty high. But... Oh no. Gotta keep an eye behind me here, because it's probably gonna be that monster. Don't let it be that. Please don't be that, what I'm thinking it is. Please don't. Oh no. You motherfucker. That is a coil-head. Coil-head will put an end to your playthrough. No joke. I'm dead serious. And the second one was a slime. No way. And there's a mine behind me. Why can't I jump? This is not good. The coil head only moves when it's out of your sight. If it reaches you, you're almost instantly gonna die. The coil head is an absolute headache to deal with when you're in single player. It is almost impossible to counter it in single player. I'm probably not going to get out of here alive, I'm being totally honest with you. Especially because there's a dead end behind me. Slime is coming in here. I gotta get out of here. You can shut a door, but the coil head will open the door in about 15 seconds, I think. Get the fuck out of here. if there's anything behind me, I'm gonna die. Especially Bracken. But the Bracken has a 1% chance of spawning. It's actually pretty low. I'm almost there. I hate this so much. Why can't I get in? Because I closed the door behind me. Why did I do that? Because of stupid Bracken. Okay. Okay. Oh. I mean, that's a lot of stuff, but like that's it's only 1 p.m. Yeah, just be clear, I don't think the flashbang works on the coil head. Okay, well, I'm gonna take everything back and I'll make a second trip here. So far, nothing spawned outdoors, but typically, I think it's actually 6 p.m. on, or intermediate moon. 6 p.m. is when outdoor monsters tend to spawn. And it's generally very likely you're gonna deal with, you know, just the usual eyeless dogs and Earth Leviathan you have to deal with outdoors here. I'm gonna show the other way to get in real quick. I'm gonna try and go for the apparatus. I was hoping that I would make my way to the fire exit while the coil head was after me, but that was just seriously impossible. There was no way that was gonna happen. Yeah, the second way up to the facility is through here. You go under the turned over rail car. But yeah, it's gonna be kind of a lame end to the day if I don't do something else inside there. But I'm gonna at least take this stuff back real quick. I think after today, I'm gonna change the longer day value from 0.5 to 0.75. So days are only gonna be a quarter shorter than vanilla instead of half. I think that's more fair because, like, yeah, I can already see like this is already too easy for me. I might change it back to 0.5 on the harder maps, but for the intermediate maps, I might have it set to 0.75, and then have it set to do vanilla day length during whenever I'm on the easy moons, like on Assurance or Vow. But I don't see myself ever going back to experimentation again. I've already shown y'all everything there is to see there, pretty much. Where did I leave my shovel? Did I leave my shovel inside the facility? Maybe I did. Okay, well, yeah, just keep an eye out for eyeless dogs here. Yeah, like I was saying, there still might be a couple things left to show in experimentation. Actually, there's things on there I haven't seen yet. Like, apparently experimentation's the only moon in the entire game that actually almost has an entirely pre-built facility, basically, like on the actual outside part of the map, which is very interesting. So I actually want to go find that for one of the Let's Play episodes and show that. But for today, yeah, last thing we're going to do is we're going to grab the apparatus. Oh, I left it here. Okay. Well, good. I'm probably going to need it. Ah! Okay. Bad idea. That was stupid. If there's a slime and it has access to the entrance, you need to, you can't go back in through the entrance or else you're gonna die. I know it said, detect, activity, or nearby activity detected on the, door, but I assumed it was the thumper that I killed. Because the thing is, it counts dead monsters as part of the whole activity thing when there's activity near the door. Okay, so now my shovel is gone. So I'm gonna have to do the final day with no shovel and no, like, nothing to work with. So, lovely. And what do we got? Am I going to? Oh, March is flooded. That's the next moon, March. In fact, all the moons that I can go to they all have something. So you can see flooded, stormy, eclipsed, and foggy. Experimentation's the only one that well, you know what? Screw it. We're going to March tomorrow, and March is currently flooded, so we're gonna see. So the first time seeing March is gonna be flooded, which is fine with me. That's fine. And I'll be going to what that means in the next episode, folks. So, join me next time for Lethal Company. I will adjust the longer day mod to be at 0.75 value instead of 0.5. So that way I'm going to have a slightly less time. It'll be a little more urgent. and but still just a bit more fair for single player. So, see y'all next time. Thank you so much for watching. Good